Welcome everyone to Pilates week 13. I missed you guys, so I thought I would record a familiar class for you. This is just like the classes we did on campus. It's about 40 minutes, and there's a special 5-minute guided meditation at the end, just for further relaxation. If you want to go ahead and begin to start slowing down the breath while I talk in preparation for Pilates, that would be awesome. Deepening that breath, getting a nice full belly breath. Also, a lot of these poses, especially the ones where we're on our back, shooting the feet up and over, are very advanced. So please feel free to modify as your body needs. Even if you're not warm enough, please, just listen to how your body's doing, modify and adjust as needed. Something else, you might want to take a moment to turn on some fun music in the background. I can't add music due to the YouTube copyright. I don't have any copyright-free music yet. So go ahead and just feel free to turn on your own in the background if you'd like. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Thank you for your continued dedication to our class. It really means a lot to me. All right, we're going to go ahead and make our way up to standing now. And we're going to start with our favorite warm-up, but a few things, just remembering to keep that core tucked in, remembering our powerhouse. Remember that Pilates V, legs are together, heels touching, toes apart. And then I'm just demoing really quick. When we do our warm-up, we're really making sure that we're rolling up and down one vertebrae at a time. I know sometimes we do it so fast in class, it's difficult to think about this. So when you're doing the warm-up, you can go faster or slower than me. I can show you one more time doing the full thing. We're rolling down one vertebrae at a time, trying to roll up one vertebrae at a time. And as you roll up, you're really squeezing those abs up and in to help warm up the abs. Remember to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. That's our reminder to get a nice deep belly breath. Let's begin. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, up. Exhale, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Following your own breath here. You could be going faster or slower than me. I personally think I'm a little bit fast, so if you want to take those breaths a little bit slower, rolling down, really articulate that rounding through the spine up and down, you can. And you can even be thinking about squeezing those legs together in the Pilates V with those knees slightly bent. All right, let's go ahead and step apart now for our nice side stretch. We're going to try and get at least 2 or 3 on each side. And you're following your breath. So I'm inhaling up and around, exhaling as I sweep it back up. Inhaling up and around, exhale as I come back to the top. Follow your own breath, getting a nice side stretch here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Just want to make sure we're nice and warm. All right, nice job, everyone. Go ahead and come down to sitting. Take a moment to prepare for 100. And remember, those knees can be bent if you would like. You only want the legs to come down enough that you can still feel that imprint of the back. So I can feel it right about there, maybe actually right about there. So bring those legs down lower if you want more of a workout. But once you find that imprint becomes too difficult, you bring them up so you can keep that nice imprinted back. So find that sweet spot for you and go ahead and begin. 5 pumps on the inhale, 5 pumps on the exhale. We're going to do about 10. Following your own breath. Inhale for 5 pumps, exhale for 5 pumps. Really focusing on squeezing the legs together. That core is pulled up and in. Anything where the legs are out at an angle or legs dropping, we're really working that transverse abdominis. And where we have our neck and shoulders lifting, we're strengthening the neck, and we're also working out our rectus abdominis. So wonderful for our core, wonderful for our arms and shoulders. You've got this. We're almost done. Breathing nice and deep. Exhale, pull those knees in, rocking side to side. And sitting all the way up, we are going to do the spine stretch here. So we're just rocking forward, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, and lengthen. It's our spine stretch. We're going to tie it in here in a little bit to the roll up. So rocking forward, lengthening the spine, rolling up, lengthening up. Exhale, lengthening out. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, lengthening out. Inhale, lengthening up. Finding that nice C curve in the back. We make a C. So we're rolling up and down one vertebrae at a time. Nice. All right, now adding on the roll up. So this is just the same kind of thing, but we're rolling all the way down. And you can use your elbows here to help you up if you need. We're working towards being able to do it without using the elbows. But by all means, if you need to, please do. Take it nice and slow all the way out. Nice and slow all the way up. Pausing when you need to engage that core and really get a nice core workout. Let's do a few more. Inhale up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Lengthen up. Lengthen out. Lengthen up. Lengthen down. So good. Just a few more. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale down. So good. And reach up and all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. And release. Nice job, you guys. Beautiful. Hopefully our backs and cores are feeling a little bit more warm. Preparing for the saw now. Remember, you just imagine you're going to cut into that pinky toe with your pinky finger. We're working on flexibility and extension here, both for the back and shoulders as well as the hamstrings. Moving with your breath. Lengthen as you extend. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale up. Exhale, extend forward. So good. Last one. And release. All right, preparing now for the teaser. This is one of the more difficult ones, so we're doing it first before our abs are tired. Teaser can be modified with the knees bent. Teaser 1, you're coming all the way down and up. Yeah, so you can take all 6 of these in teaser 1 if you would like. But we're going to do 2 of teaser 1, 2 of teaser 2, and 2 of teaser 3. So teaser 1 all the way down and up. Broaden through the shoulders, open through the chest, and down. All the way up. Find that balance, lengthen, and down. So good, you guys. Take a break, roll those shoulders out. And now for teaser 2. Teaser 2, we just add a little leg pulse while we're upward in our teaser position. So very similar to 1, all the way down. all the way up, and the legs pulse up and down. You can do 1 or 2 pulses all the way down. One more, you got this. And pulse down and up, all the way down. Teaser is one of the hardest positions, I think. I don't know if you guys can see me shaking, but I'm totally shaking. Okay, go ahead and rock side to side. Let's prepare for the last one. Give your muscles a chance to recover so you can really give this last one your best effort. All the way up. Lengthen the arms and legs out. Arms and legs come all the way down and all the way up. That's teaser 3. All the way down. And so we're just going to try and do 2. You got this, all the way up. So good. All the way down. And hug those knees to the chest. Take a few rocks side to side. And coming back up, preparing now for our stomach series. Alternating legs, you got this. Single leg stretch. Inhale to pull in. Exhale, switch. I'm going to do about 10 of each pose. Inhale, in, exhale, switch. In, exhale, switch. Follow your own breath. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Really pulling that knee into your chest as you come in. We're strengthening here, but we're also working on flexibility, working on increasing our extension. So you can be pointing or flexing the toes. The important thing is just having those feet engaged. And it's the same thing with the breath. As long as you're breathing with the pose, it's not such a big deal if you're inhaling with the pull in or exhaling. The most important thing is you find your own rhythm and that those feet are engaged somehow so that they're also strengthening and lengthening. Let's prepare now for our second of the 5 in stomach series, our double leg stretch. That's inhale, extend, exhale, pull in. And as you pull in and exhale, you'll feel those abdominal muscles pressing down towards the ground, almost as if someone's stepping on that belly button. That pulling in can help you with your imprint. So good. Inhale, extend. Remember that Pilates V. Exhale, pull in. So nice, you guys. You got this. Remember, it's just 10 of each, so you're almost there. Remember, you can go slower than me as well. You can do 5 of each if you're taking them slow and really engaging the core. And hug those knees in. Take a nice rock side to side. Preparing now for the single leg stretch. Inhale to switch. Exhale, pull, pull. Inhale to switch. Exhale, pull, pull. Remembering a nice little breath through the mouth. Hoo, hoo. And switch. Hoo, hoo. And switch. Hoo, hoo. And switch. Hoo, hoo. And switch. So good, you guys. I'm choosing to flex my feet here because that feels good on the hamstring. It helps me get a little bit of extra stretch in the hamstring. You can be flexed or pointing the toes if that feels better. It's nice to sometimes alternate. If you ever get like a foot cramp or something, then you'll want to flex instead of point. Following your breath. We're almost done. And hug those knees in. We're almost done, you guys. Maybe take a nice stretch for those hamstrings if that feels good. We've just completed 3 of our 5 stomach series, so we just have 2 more of stomach series after this. I'm taking a nice stretch for my hamstrings because that feels good. And preparing for our last 2. We've got the double leg, lower and lift. Double straight leg, lower and lift. So the hands are helping that neck out, giving the neck a break. And inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. As you exhale and lift, once again, you'll feel the abs pull in, that back press into the back, and only go low enough that you can still maintain that imprint. When I go too low, I lose my imprint position. So the lower you go, the more of an ab workout you'll feel, but you want to be mindful of where you're at. So good. Pull those legs in. Take a breather. Slow down that breath. And now preparing for our last one of the stomach series, the crisscross. Inhale to pull in. Exhale to extend. Imagining that armpit reaching the knee. So we're really lifting the chest as we come up. I could probably be lifting my chest a little bit more here. And if you keep those knees right above the hips rather than pulling the knees in, if you lengthen the chest towards the knees, it'll be a little bit harder. So those knees are staying right above my hips and the upper body's just reaching up, armpit towards the knee as I extend. Remember to breathe. Inhale in, exhale, extend. All right, hug those knees to your chest. And rolling like a ball. Nice massage for the back, up and down. Trying not to roll onto the neck. We're just really tucking that chin in. We're rolling up onto the shoulders and back. So good. All right, let's go ahead and come to our side. This is our side passe. Sliding that leg in, flex and down. Slide the leg in, flex and down. In, flex and down. Finding a nice rhythm for your breath. There's a few here where you can't really see me inhaling and exhaling through the mouth. Even I forget sometimes, so make sure you're remembering that. Inhale and exhale. Sliding, rotating that foot open and down. We're going to develop nice lean leg muscles here. And find that Pilates V, and we're reversing it. Up, flex, and slide the foot down. Up, and slide the foot down. And slide. So good. In these last few, I'm just choosing to point my foot, but you can be pointing and flexing. It's whatever feels like a better workout to you. All right, coming down, you can change that arm position. You can always change the arm position and bring it up or down. So I'm just, choosing what I feel good for my body, but taking it down to a lower position if you would like. And kick, kick forward, exhale back. Kick, kick forward, exhale back. This is the side kick, front and back. Following your own breath. Really working with that core to try and keep the core stable. You can see my core is moving a little bit. That's a hard thing for me. So if you can keep it more stable, please do. And switching over to the other side. Going to do the same thing on the other side. Side passe and down. Sliding it up, extend and flex down. Sliding in, up, flex down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale, flex down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale, flex down. Inhale and exhale. good. Following your own breath. Remember, you can take these slower if you'd like. And now switching that. Find that Pilates V. Open that toe up and slide down. Up and slide down. Up and slide down. Option to just keep that toe pointed if you'd like, or to continue to point and flex. Up and slide down. Exhale, extend. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. So good. We're almost done. All right. And maybe changing up that arm position if you'd like. And kick forward. Exhale back. Inhale, inhale. Exhale back. Inhale, inhale. Exhale back. You can see I'm trying a little harder with my core. I'm not wobbling so much. So there's two things to think about. We're thinking about our legs, and we're thinking about that arm pressing into the mat and the core really trying to stay stable. So good. All right, coming all the way down. And from here, we're going to do the rocker. We're just going to do 3 of the rocker, okay? So the first one is modified, grabbing the knees, then I'll grab the calves, then I'll grab the ankles. You can grab the knees for all 3 if you'd like. But make sure you do at least 3, or you can take all 3 grabbing the ankles. Exhale back, inhale up, lengthen open through the chest. Exhale, roll back under the shoulders, chin tucked. Inhale up. So good. If at any point you need to pause this video to do those, you can. I know our transitions are a little bit fast for some of these, but go ahead and come back to your back now for shoulder bridge and ankle lifts. So find a nice shoulder bridge, pressing through the shoulders, lift the heels and lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, trying to keep that tailbone tucked in. We're just lowering the heels. That back and core is solid. Nice solid powerhouse with the abs, the lower back, the glutes. As we're just lifting and lowering these heels, getting a nice little calf workout here. Following your own breath. And all the way down, hug those knees in, take a nice rock side to side. And pull the legs, one of the legs in for figure 4 stretch. You can grab above the knee or under the knee, whatever feels better. And just taking a moment to let that glute release. And we're going to stretch on the other side. This is preparation for our shoulder bridge 1 leg lifts. We're making sure those legs are nice and stretched, nice and warm. If you ever feel you're not completely warm, you can stop and stretch. That prevents injury. So good. All the way down. Okay, preparing to go right back up into bridge. This time lifting the right leg, point the toes, and do some nice little circles. Imagine tracing a perfect circle. Maybe tracing a little frisbee right out in front of you with those toes. And reversing all the way around, tracing a nice little circle about the size of a frisbee. And that core is doing so good to be stable and solid. Now flex and down. Flex to lift. And point to lift. Flex to lower. Point and flex. Point and flex. Following your own breath. So good. Point and flex. And switching to the other side all the way down. Take a breath before we go to the other side. All the way back up, other side. And nice little circles around. For these first circles, I'm kind of going out to the side, and the second circles I go more midline, but you make it be what you need it to be. Switching directions for the second 5. Really trying to keep that core solid. Now point and flex down. Point to lift. Exhale, flex down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Point and flex. Point and flex. So good. You can even do one inhale on the lift and lower and one exhale on the lift and lower. That helps you get a deeper breath. So just make this be your own. Go ahead and come back up to seated for the seal. And I'm just demoing this first one. We're clapping as we roll back, clapping forward. This is for balance and control. Go ahead and do 3 to 5 of these here. And remember, we're tucking that chin in so we don't roll onto the neck. Roll back, clap, clap, clap. Roll up, clap, clap, clap. So good. All right, transitioning now. Now this, a lot of you mentioned the corkscrew. It was a little difficult, and I would agree, the corkscrew is really hard. So we are just going to do, this is like a beginner corkscrew. So the legs are coming all the way around in a circle. We're working on strengthening the legs, strengthening the arms for maybe doing full corkscrew in some of our future classes. All the way down and around. And if there's ever a corkscrew and it's not feeling good on your back, you want to take this version, because this version is still really strengthening the legs. It's really strengthening the abdominals, and it's going to build that back strength and flexibility so the muscles are supporting you and you're not hurting any vertebrae. All the way around. And hug those knees into the chest. Corkscrew is also a nice alternative pose you can take if you don't want to do some of these others I'm going to modify, or I'm going to demo. So just showing you really quick, that's our jackknife. An option to take some more of those nice legs around if you choose to skip, or option to join me. Come up and over, lift, and down. And remember, you can use the hands to support that lower back if you need. And lower down. It's so good. It's lift, over, lift, lower down. Lift and over, lift up, exhale down, all the way down. Kind of like our roll up and down we did at the beginning of class. All right, hug those knees into the chest. Take a few rocks side to side. And now preparing, I'm going to show you, this is a scissors with the arms supporting the back. This is one option you can take, or you can take the whole control balance. So be mindful of what your body needs. Whole control balance, grabbing that leg, switch, exhale to switch, inhale, switching legs, and roll all the way down. Just taking a few of these, as many as you feel is right for you. Lengthen and down, lengthen and down, rolling all the way down. All right, almost done here. All the way over, lengthen and switch, lengthen and switch, and all the way down and up. And I'm doing quite a few here, like 5 or 6, but if you just want to do 2 or 3, that's okay. Do as many as feels right for you. And we're still working on that C curve, rolling down one vertebrae at a time, even with these more advanced poses. So something to think about. We're always being mindful of the vertebrae, and we're careful that we're supporting them with our stomachs, with our abs. Whenever you feel like you've done enough of these, please go ahead and take a break on your back. And hug those knees into your chest. Take a few rocks side to side. So good. We're done with the back portion. So good, you guys. Now switching over onto our front. We're almost done with class. Let's take some nice cat cows, at least 3. Following your own breath, rounding that back and arching the back. And you can go a little bit slower, a little bit faster. All right, coming back to a neutral back now. We're going to walk the arms out for puppy pose. A nice stretch through the back and shoulders. That back can be straight, or you can take a little mini upper back bend if that feels good. Just going to take a few breaths here. This might feel nice on the abs as well. All right, all the way back up to hands and knees. And preparing for the swan dive. So the first 2 are modified. So I'm pressing up with my hands, lowering down, hands supported with the feet kicking up behind. And then the last one, I'm lifting the hands. That's like intermediate. And then advance, we lift the hands. Let's do 3 rocks, front and back. I'm using my abs, my pelvis, and my breath to get those rocks in. So good. Sit back in child's pose. And then we're going to take a few more breaths in child's pose before we do rocking. Rocking is kind of like the next level up after swan dive. It's kind of intense, so if you have any back issues, you can skip the rocking part and just focus on the stretch here that we're going to do in a little bit when we come out of child's pose. Rocking, if you're familiar with yoga, is also called bow pose in yoga, Dhanurasana. So you're going to reach back, grab the feet. You can stay here and just enjoy a nice stretch, or you can begin to rock with your breath. It's the inhale and the exhale, as well as engaging the abs, that is going to help you rock front and back. But I'm rocking with my breath. I do quite a few here. You could just do 3 to 5 and then exhale, release before you come back up to do a few more. So, all right, exhale all the way down. We're preparing now for our leg kick back. So extending on the inhale and kick, kick back. It's the double leg kick. And my legs probably should be a little closer. I just kind of enjoy the wide legs, but you could have your legs together here. I believe that's the actual official pose. Now preparing for swimming. Just going to follow your own breath, alternating those legs back and forth. Legs are kicking, arms are kicking. And my back and core are very engaged here. Remember to breathe. As you inhale and exhale, maybe even feeling the sides expand, the lower back expand. So good. Exhale, release all the way down. Find child's pose. And all the way up, preparing for the side bend. So you can have that knee bent, that's our modification, or the leg can be out. And these first few, I'm really stopping. Exhale, under, up, and over. And under, up, and over. Exhale, inhale, up and over. Exhale, under, inhale, up and over. So you can kind of stop and make your separation between up and over, or you can make it nice and fluid. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, reach under. Inhale, up and over. You're doing that nice little hip dip with your reach under. Follow your own breath, under and over, under and over. Side bend. All right, coming all the way back, preparing for mountain climbers. My hips are a little high here, to be honest. I should be more flat. So if you can, try and straighten your back. Make sure that you're not sticking your hips up like me. Make sure the hips aren't dipping. And you're just alternating, leg in and out, in and out. Find a nice rhythm for your breath here and follow that rhythm. It could be inhale for both legs in, exhale for the next legs in. Or you could be alternating breath with the legs. See what feels better. Whatever you're doing, breathing with your movement. Coming all the way down now for alternate arm and leg extensions. I'm lengthening and I'm curling in. Lengthening, curling in. When you curl in, really pulling those abdominal muscles up and in. We can get so much more out of a workout just by being aware of that. And strengthening and lengthening the arms and legs here, making nice, strong, lean muscles. And other side. Lengthen, exhale in, and extend and in. I like to lengthen on the exhale, and I like to sometimes inhale as I pull in. You find what works for you. All right, coming all the way back. Find child's pose. And this is called the Pilates push-up. Go ahead and do 3 tricep push-ups. And then you walk the hands in. The legs can be wide like mine are, or feet can be together for both. Pilates push-up has this fun little sequence. This is a new pose for us. And breathe. Go ahead and walk the hands out. Legs can be out or together. Take your push-up. Tricep push-up here. Try and do at least 3. If you want, you can do as many as 10. And walk the hands in. I'm going to do 3 sets of this. So that's number 2. Maybe just let the arms hang. And last one, walk the arms all the way out. Exhale to lower, inhale up, lower and up, lower and up. And walking the hands back in. Rocking side to side with the arms. You guys are so awesome. We are almost done. Finishing with our signature plank pose, but let's take a breather first in child's pose. Preparing for our very last pose of class. This plank, we're going to hold it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. So if you want to just hold for 30 or for a minute, or if you need to come down and up, that's okay. Now you pick if you want to do plank from your knees or if you want to do plank all the way forward. And once again, be mindful, make sure the tailbone isn't up. Mine looks like it's a little bit high. Ready and go. 10 seconds. Nice job. I'll let you know every time we hit another 10. And 20 seconds. So good. Pressing through the forearms, pressing through the toes or through the knees, wherever you're at. That's 30 seconds. You got this. You're a third of the way there. 40 seconds. Let your breath help you. Slow down your breath. 50 seconds. Focusing on that core. That core is also helping you. 60 seconds. So good. Only 30 seconds left. You can do it. Only 20 seconds left. So close. Hang in there and breathe. Don't forget to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back into child's pose. Good work, everyone. Take a breath or two here. You've earned it. And slowly make your way back up. Walk the hands back up to the feet. We're going to end with the same nice little warm up we're going to use for our cool down. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale and exhale. So good. You got this. All the way down. Following your own breath here, moving however feels best for you to get a nice cool down. And stepping the feet apart for a nice side stretch, making sure you get at least 2 or 3 to each side. And all the way around, nice long arms, lengthening through the fingertips, feeling that nice stretch through the side body. It's almost like we're just painting a circle in the sky with our fingertips. And last one, all the way around. All right. Go ahead and make your way down to the ground, onto your mat or the carpet. Close your eyes. We're going to do a wonderful little guided meditation here for the next 4 or 5 minutes. So with the eyes closed, as you inhale, I want you to tense up your arms and hands into fists. Super, super tight, both arms. Now exhale, relax the arms. The next inhale, we're going to do the same thing with the whole upper body and neck and face. Tense up the core, the back, the shoulders, the neck, the face. Exhale, relax the core, the back, the neck. Let the jaw relax, let the face relax. Now our lower body. Inhale, flexing the feet, engaging the quads, the glutes, the whole lower body totally flexed. Exhale, relax the whole lower body. Take a nice deep breath. We're just going to take a moment here to think about our own strength. Think about the beauty of your own body, how it listens to you. It does what you tell it to do. There's so many things in this world that we can't control, but we can always take a moment to come back to our own body, our own breath, and find that joy in being able to move and being able to increase in strength. Let's take one more deep breath. Flex the whole body now. The whole body super, super tight. Exhale, relax the whole body. Just allow yourself as you exhale to sink down into the ground. And notice this wonderful feeling of relaxation. The reward for having put in that effort, for having used mind over matter to strengthen your body today and to do some things that were very hard. Know that you guys are awesome. Let's take another breath or two with the eyes closed to just enjoy this feeling of accomplishment, this feeling of peace. And whenever you're ready, opening the eyes and slowly making your way back to seated. Thank you everyone for doing Pilates with me. Namaste.